Never seen a home buying nightmare like this one before. WBTV first told you about the wild saga of contractor City View Terraces and owner Chris Bradshaw earlier this year.
His company's so much in debt, some of the houses he was building faced foreclosure while they were still under construction. It's left the buyers, who are under contract, in a bind and out tens of thousands of dollars. WBTV investigative reporter David Hodges spoke with two of them for his latest story. He joins us from the Optimus Park area, where the homes are not under construction anymore, but also not completed. David?
Neighbors here on Julia Malden Place tell me that other homes have started and completed construction since construction started on these condos. It was started by R-Cube Charlotte Investment Group. It also goes by City View Terraces. But now it's owned by a subcontractor that was providing the materials on the project, and the strangest set of circumstances you would hope to never encounter as a home buyer.
This isn't the first house we've ever bought, but it certainly is one that we won't ever forget.
Bill Hughes and Anthony Longarzo and their significant others were looking forward to becoming neighbors in this duplex on Julia Malden Place. They were under contract with City View Terraces and owner Chris Bradshaw. The dream of this home and becoming neighbors is now a nightmare.
Came after we've been in this for almost.
He previously reported Bradshaw faced lenders, but instead of foreclosure, records obtained by WBTV showed their duplex was transferred to another company, Carter Lumber, in April of this year.
We simply wanted to buy a house, and next thing you know, we're dealing with the company that loaned all of the material.
Companies saying they were owed nearly $1 million in labor and material Bradshaw never paid. Property was transferred, the lawsuit has stayed stagnant, and now Hughes and Longarzo are negotiating with Carter.
They assured us that, our investment was safe, they're going to honor the contract, gave us a lot of hope. I remember me and Bill walked away from that meeting.
Yeah, that was
honestly jumping for joy. We were so excited. And
you thought you were going to move into this dream house?
Yeah, we thought in a few months we were going to move into the dream house. That's what they told us.
Emails they shared showed difficult negotiations with Carter and disagreements about a purchase price given the state of the homes, with the main issue being how much Carter lost in labor and materials to Bradshaw's projects.
They think they're doing us a favor by entertaining any sort of meetings or anything like that, and that's just wrong.
WBTV did some digging, and it turns out Carter has sued far more than City View for unpaid invoices. In Mecklenburg County alone, we found more than 25 lawsuits, liens, and judgments filed by Carter Lumber against contractors and subcontractors for unpaid invoices. That's in just the last 2.5 years. A good amount of that debt appears to be credit Carter extended to other companies, according to their own court filings. Carter Lumber was sued in a case related to City View. Ground Floor Holdings loaned City View money for constructing this home and had a deed of trust securing that loan. In the lawsuit, Ground Floor claims Carter Lumber also entered into 2 deed of trust agreements with City View to secure their debt of $200,000. They claim Carter knew about the other deed of trust, but did it anyway to extend credit to Bradshaw's company. The debt Carter says City View owes comes from a credit account. In January, WBTV interviewed former subcontractors and attorneys who worked with City View owner Chris Bradshaw and spoke about his history of forcing people into court to get paid for their work.
Oh, it was horrible. He had so many liens.
Point blank, file a lien.
Do you feel there's any responsibility from Carter in allowing this to get to this situation?
Yeah, I do. When they bought the contracts, they bought us. So I think they have a responsibility to us to either give us our money back on the down payment or work with us in finishing the houses.
WBTV reached out to Carter Lumber for a comment. The company provided a lengthy written statement saying, quote, Carter Lumber has attempted to work with the individuals that originally contracted with R-Cube and claims they offered to finance the construction out of its own pocket and sell construction materials at cost. The spokesperson said they're not trying to profit, only recoup their losses, but didn't answer our questions about whether they were properly vetting the contractors they extend credit to. The 2 would-be homebuyers said they would be happy to take their $30,000 deposits and call it quits.
At this point, maybe cut our losses and get our money back. down payment that we think is rightfully owed to us because, you know, we didn't ask to be in this situation. We just wanted a house.
And there is so much more left in the wake of this contractor spread across the city of Charlotte, including here on Irwin Avenue. This property we showed you before hasn't changed much, even went into foreclosure, but Bradshaw bid on it and won it again. There is so much more we're exploring on this you can find on our website, and we're going to continue following here on WBTV. Reporting in Charlotte, David Hodges, WBTV, on your side.